Looks like YouTube stream is still not up. There it is. Okay. Like I was saying, YouTube, we just had a stream drop with OBS. It killed both YouTube and Twitch. I don't know how YouTube works with the stream cutoff and pick back up and that sort of stuff. So hopefully it has just picked up at the same stream and it hasn't made just a short little second stream. But if it did, now you know what happened. So we are just getting everybody in bed. Remember, the nap meta in this game is super powerful. Oh, wait, you're telling me we're resting in acid rain, too? Now, I'm curious. I think our healing factor outpaces the acid rain, but man, does it get any worse? All right, I guess we need to do this inside. I just said the worst thing I could possibly say. Where is Burn? Burn is here. Okay. Everybody here. Wing Wing and we are in recovery comas. So Kang. Inu. Well, I know how we can do this. So what we need is Burn. Can start with those four. Go down a step. Off to sleep. Thanks for the chill vibes. Thanks for being here, V. I appreciate you. Let's have, I think Kang is... No, Kang is not carrying somebody. Let's have Gecko go use this bed. Sure, that's how beds work. And we'll have Burn set some beds here. I wonder if we can just dismantle the beds. Ah, yes, out from under them. Okay, some of them are getting back up. I hope Truth is still... Truth needs to be still on the bottom floor to fight them off. Derp Excessive, hello. Oh, that's actually quite a lot. So we might need a couple people to go fight them off. The important thing is that the door stays closed. The rest of this we've got a little bit at a time. Why did you go open the door? Okay. So pretty much everybody is at least up from their comas. So let's get Rain to go to bed and Bean Hop. We'll get Jinsei. And then let's get Burn to build some more of the camp beds. Sorry, I had the AMD updater pops up and it takes priority over your window, and then it's difficult to click out of. Okay. Get Burn to build these beds. And we will nurse everybody back up to health. Dealing with this situation the best way that we know how. All right, that's full capacity on beds for now. I was going to say we need Truth to stay on the bottom floor. Need to set these 3 on hold. Because that's the condition we need to be in. They need to guard the front door but not open it. Because when they open the front door and fight outside, then it gives us the possibility of alerting more roving bands of spiders. And that's the last thing we need in our state. All of the beds occupied. Yes. All right, good, good. Nap meta is fully engaged. I gotta say, this is a situation that I honestly did not think we were coming out of, and we're not in the clear, but I did not think we were getting to this point. It's like a horror movie, man. What in the world is going on? Okay, so we are in Cheater's Run. And there is just a thing here where there are huge bands of roving iron spiders. And when we went inside this building, we also found there are these error bots, these old machines that call for police help. So they all gang up and fight you. So we were fighting It must have been at least a dozen of the old machines, and then all of these spiders walked up on us at the same time. And we would kill one group of spiders, and then another group of spiders would come along on patrol. And at one point, we were down to like 2 people conscious. We managed to fight everybody into this building and get them a little bit of rest so that we can attempt to set back out on adventure when everybody's healed up, because a lot of us were in a bad way. And you know these old skeletons are like impossible to kill with their limb health. Ice, I need you to get inside and hold. So they just keep getting up from their recovery comas. Eventually they will die, but it's not going to be a quick one. So we basically have to sit here and stand guard to keep the door closed so a roving band of spiders doesn't wander in while everybody is having a nap. Spiders can open doors. I don't think the spiders can, or at least they don't aggro on us through the doors. But these robots, if they wake back up and their limbs are in any way usable, they will get up and open the door and come in and try to kick us out. So if they happen to do that when a group of spiders is coming by, like this, then I'm pretty sure they could open the door to all the spiders invading the building. Or like this. This game is so silly. It is, but it's also brutally serious. All right, Gecko, you get down here, and we will send Ice off to bed where you were. It's a perfect intersection of jank. That and the consequences. Like the fact that it can have very strong consequences. But at the same time, I think it's a game built on second chances. Losing should be fun definitely seems like it was an intentional principle, right? Man, I can't even speed up time. See, some of them are dying, but any sort of skeleton like this just is really hard to kill, which I guess I shouldn't complain because we have absolutely been saved by that multiple times. We get back inside. Get back inside and close that door. Some of these are a little higher end, I think, as far as stats go. They're not the super tough security spiders with stats in the 50s and 60s. That would have been a total wipe. Gecko, are you inside? No. Am I loading saves? I am not. Lost my original? No, this is still the original playthrough. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Where's that door keep opening? Hey, Brian, I hope you're doing well. Mean my original person? No, he's here. He's making arrows for us now. Although, actually, it looks like he's got nothing to do at this very current moment. But he is our master weaponsmith. So you can see we've got a lot of Edgewalker weapons. That's Brecht. That's what he does now. Your original always ends up the scientist. Yeah, Brecht has retired as a master swordsmith. What is his skill? 90. 90 weaponsmith. And can make edge type 3 weapons. Okay. So I actually need to put him on making more short cleavers and such. As a whole, what do we have? Long cleaver. Yeah, he can make some long cleavers. Some planks. I wish I had the blueprint for the falling sun. The skills can do Edgewalker 3, it says, but isn't Edge 2 the highest in the tech tree? I don't know how the Edgewalker works. Maybe it is. Maybe he is capped out because in the research tree, I have only had one level of Edgewalker that I could research. I haven't seen 2 come across at all. So maybe I still need to unlock something to get the Edge Type 2 research, and then from there it takes a critical success to make a Type 3, maybe? I don't know. This is my first playthrough, and I'm not really looking stuff up or taking any input, so I haven't figured out the full intricacies of that situation yet. Falling Sun is OP. Yeah, especially as we get into these areas with, like, Elderbeak things and gorillas and things like that. Burn, go ahead and close that door for me, please. All right. Well, this was this was a super exciting moment. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up here because it's getting late and I've got to get my sleep if I want to get anything done tomorrow before I stream more Kenshi tomorrow. We're gonna call this one Spider Rest. Boy, that one had me holding my breath, already planning eulogies for some of my characters in my head. That's the exciting thing about this game is it seems like you're never far away from total failure, even when you think you've got a pretty badass team. But this has been a lot of fun. If you're enjoying the Kenshi, like I said, you can check out my YouTube channel. You can see how the blind playthrough started. You can see the VOD of every playthrough we've done, about 200 hours of Kenshi. And I'll be back tomorrow on Twitch and YouTube, whichever your preferred platform is. Sometime around 7 Eastern, we'll do more Kenshi. We'll try to mop up this little area of the map. And then I think our next big goal is declaring war on the Holy Nation. So exciting things to look forward to. Thanks for being here, everybody. Let's go ahead and close this out. Glad you were able to stop by at the end. Good to have you, Brian. All right, as usual, YouTube, we're going to go ahead and send you off first so we can pick a raid over on Twitch. YouTube, thanks so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed whether you were here live or you caught the VOD, and I appreciate you keeping up with our Kenshi series. Hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. YouTube, until we catch you again, please take care of yourself.